Scorpio, what happens when the choice in front of you isn't just a decision, but a turning point for your entire life? A life-altering choice is showing up for you this December through January, actually. December for some of you, January for others. And it's all wrapped up in the powerful energy of the Lover's card. Also, I kept seeing the number 222. This angel number seems to be significant and supportive for you throughout this period. You're also standing at a crossroads, with one path pulling you back to your past and the other pointing toward a completely new beginning. The main energy for you, beautiful soul, it feels like it's the Lovers. The Lovers is a major arcana, and this always points to a significant life event or a major lesson. This doesn't have to be about romance, okay? This energy symbolizes alignment. It symbolizes you creating harmony and understanding the sacred weight of your choices. And it shows up when you're at a fork in the road, a moment where you have to make a call that will have a lasting impact on your life. And this choice isn't just about what you want on the surface. It's about what truly aligns with your soul's purpose. Let's get into your spread for Scorpio, December through January. Apocalypses. Wow. And at the bottom, we have the Healer. Apocalypses, for me right now, I don't know much about what the card says. But as I look at it, please let me know what comes up for you as well when you look at this card. These are your own downloads, okay? Trust what you think, trust what you feel, trust what comes up first, and just observe. Apocalypses, as you can see, we have 4 points that are showing up for highlights. And this speaks about the need to integrate some major life events, okay? But also a major tower moment that is to be expected, I'm hearing, as you are crossing this bridge, this initiation bridge. And I'm feeling that the universe is presenting you with 2 different paths. It's a classic choice. The comfort of what you've always known versus the thrilling, unknown potential of what could be. And one path holds the past, once again, the patterns, the people, the situation you're used to, right? You're familiar with. And the other path is a total reset. It's a new start that promises real growth, this apocalypses energy, and a much deeper connection to your true self. This decision is divinely guided because whatever you choose is going to set off a huge transition in every area of your life. This is not a moment to fear. This is a moment of empowerment. It's your chance to consciously create your future. So let's take a closer look to what this card speaks about. Apocalypses, removing the veil of deception. Apocalypses, removing the veil of deception. Truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. This card also speaks about the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypses energy is similar to a forest fires. Devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. All kinds of things will be revealed during a time of apocalypses, from big global lies to little white ones that lace the bedroom sheets. Brace yourself for the horse of truth to storm your every field. Wow. Major truths, I feel, for some of you, they are internal. For others, you are removing the veil of deception when it comes about the relationships in your life, how you share your heart with the people around you, what are the dynamics of these relationships, and also if your relationships are balanced. Is it a balanced give and take? It is a balanced exchange. As you can see, there is deception that you're being called to look at, I'm hearing improvise to look at. Interesting. This is just for a few of you. You will know what I mean. However, this apocalypse energy, okay, is opening the door to your soul's turning point. What masks do you hold on to? What do you cling to, Scorpio? Important questions that you should answer while you're in quietness, while you meditate. Okay, what other messages for Scorpio? Dances on one foot, balancing act with, we have 9 and 18, which breaks down into a 9, 9, 9. Eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. And then we have Pisces, sensitive. Wow, okay, we have 1, 2, 2. This is an important angel number for you. Also, the number 3 wants to be mentioned. The number 3 is the number of creation, is the creator archetype. For some of you, I'm getting 9 years. You've been in this chapter, in this karmic cycle that it's now breaking because apocalypses is now being present in your life. And this is spirit removing the veil of deception to see the truth of the matter, to see the truth of yourself. Pisces, of course, this is your fellow water sign. Pisces speaks about water, emotions, being very connected to the spiritual world, as you are, Scorpio. And then we have radical acceptance. I'm feeling the heart space here, the heart chakra, which is emphasized. There is a sensibility that I'm getting that's coming from your heart chakra. It wants to be expressed. And it cannot be expressed through the veil. That's why the veil needs to be removed. Okay, I'm being pulled back to the balancing act and rising above the fray. There is a situation here, a circumstance where you kept dancing on one foot for somebody else's well-being and happiness. You compromised yourself. Now it's time for you to stand as the eagle, to rise above the fray, right? And to zoom into the heart of the matter. Modern Witch Tarot wants to work with me today for you, Scorpio. We're going to jump into your tarot spread. Please like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Hype if you are feeling called to. I would love to have you back here at the Heart Space. Also, I'm offering right now personal readings. And so if you feel like you're resonating with my energy, if you feel like you would like to go a layer deeper when it comes about your situation, or 10 layers deeper, okay, then you will have the information in the description box down below, and you will be able to reach out to me. Spirit guides, what's at the heart of the matter for Scorpio? What needs to be revealed right now? Queen of Cups. Beautiful. We have Pisces here. This is a Pisces energy, Queen of Cups, also Scorpio. This speaks about your heart. This speaks about the cup of pure intention and emotion that you are holding, okay? As you can see, she is enamored by this cup. There may be a whole, storm around her. However, she understands and grounds herself through the cup. So you're being called to really understand your emotions around people, around specific people, I'm hearing, okay? And I'm also feeling that you have been through a period of suspension or being in limbo. I'm getting for a lot of you that this has been a time of waiting, of feeling stuck, or maybe being forced to see things from a perspective that just doesn't serve you anymore. It speaks to a situation where you felt a bit powerless, or maybe you've been sacrificing your own needs, once again, coming back to this energy, for someone or something else. You are gaining a new perspective as you sit in this Queen of Cups energy, okay? And I'm hearing the time for observation is officially over. The universe is telling you that it's time to cut the rope. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going and we'll clarify the Fool. It's time to cut the rope. It's time to take a leap of faith into the unknown. Yes. What's the challenge in this period? The Hierophant, Taurus energy, but this speaks about a foundation, an organization. It can speak about a marriage. It can speak about you being attached to a system belief that's now not working out for you anymore. Right now, I see this as the Four of Pentacles for some reason. I'm getting the tendency that we all have to hold on way too tightly to what's familiar because we are afraid of losing it, right? So this could be a job. I feel for some of you, it's a relationship, definitely. Or a belief system, as I said before, that gives you security, right? But at the cost of your own growth. You've been guarding your heart, maybe your money, your world, right? And maybe you kept it small or controlled to avoid getting hurt or facing the unknown. It's like clinging to the shore because you're terrified of the vastness of the ocean. And so this path of the past, yes, it's stable, but it's a restrictive kind of stability that has been stifling your spirit. You're being called to soar. You're being called to look at the vastness of the ocean and to want to explore, to allow your heart to explore. What's in your blind spot, beautiful soul? What's coming and you're not seeing? Six of Pentacles, balance, generosity, a balanced exchange. Your tribe, relationships that are giving as much as you are giving them. A sense of accomplishment and kindness and generosity. And I see this as abundance as well. I see this as you, this energy of being in a space where you can share your truth, your heart, your money, your abundance with the people around you from a place of full abundance, knowing that the more you give, the more you will receive. Okay, we'll clarify this energy, likely outcome. Death energy. I love that. I love that. This is your energy. This is you standing and sitting in your power, finally sitting in your power, I'm getting. And this ties up into the apocalypses. This is the turning point. This is the destiny in motion. Okay? This is the karmic cycle ending and a brand new one is kicking off. It's through your card, through you embracing the shadow as much as you're embracing the light, your shadow versus your light. Okay. And when you do that, you will be able to integrate these energies, these frequencies, because there is no light without the shadow and vice versa. Let's clarify these energies. At the bottom, we have judgment, which is a reconciliation, but also a major wake-up call from your spirit guides, from the universe. I'm going to take this reading into the extended Beautiful Souls. And so if you'd like to join me there, you'll find a link in the description box. And if you're already a Heartspace Gem member, you are deeply, deeply appreciated. Thank you very much. Then all this is going to be free for you. Queen of Cups. Four of Swords, Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, wow, and Eight of Wands. This is the major relief of a burden, of a karmic contract that's ending, of an obstacle, of some sort of stagnation that's now coming to an end. Look at this, we have two tens in the middle. This speaks about not only completion, but also the rebirth of your new chapter. And it ends with Eight of Wands, which is unstoppable movement, which is travel, which is you moving energy, I'm hearing, through your chakras in such a balanced way where you start creating your reality, where you start manifesting things in your life so fast. Let's see the Hierophant. Seven of Swords, Five of Cups, and Justice. Absolutely. And the Hangman, which is a spiritual awakening energy. You're being called to leave an organization, a relationship, a system belief behind, as it is deceptive with the Seven of Cups. Okay. It's important for you to choose justice, to choose your truth. You may be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. You will know what is this. It's going to be the first thing that comes into your mind. You're not giving up your freedom anymore. You're not stepping into this people-pleasing energy. You're not compromising your truth and happiness anymore. Six of Pentacles. The Tower, Knight of Swords, and Knight of Pentacles. One more. The Empress. Beautiful. You're navigating, deep waters of your own heart, and there's a lot of wisdom and compassion that you are cultivating throughout this space. I'm getting you're no longer thrown around by your emotions. You hold them with a gentle, firm hand. So you are completely ready, I'm getting, for a deep, authentic, and fulfilling new chapter. You see this Empress, this is you embodying this energy. This is fertile. This is an energy of fertility, of love, of self-worth, of abundance. It speaks about intuition. It speaks about trust, right? It speaks about self-worth. It speaks about being receptive to the changes that are occurring in your heart, first and foremost, okay? Because the answers that we are all looking for aren't outside of us, okay? They are in the quiet whispers of our own soul and heart. You're being called to listen to your dreams, to pay attention to signs, synchronicities, and honor that gut feeling. Your inner wisdom, Scorpio, is your most reliable compass, always. Let's see. Death, King of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. With the King of Swords, once your intuition has spoken, right, the High Priestess, you are finding your balance. And this is the time to act with sharp clarity of the King of Swords, okay? Because this energy represents intellectual truth and decisive action. She cuts right through confusion and makes choices based on objective reality. So this is your cue to communicate your decision with honesty and conviction. Be clear, be direct, be assertive about what you need and which path you are taking, and then stand firm in your truth. Final guidance for my beautiful Scorpio. Thank you so much for joining me today, beautiful souls. Let me know in the comment box down below how this resonated and what parts of this reading resonated with you. Door. Opportunities are waiting for you, beautiful soul. They're waiting. We have family wishes come true. And tent. Temporary situation. I'm getting something with your house or a family situation that caused you stress. It's coming to an end now, okay? And we have younger men, dealings or relationship with a younger man. And diamond, you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay, Scorpio. And then success at the bottom. Wow. Listen to your soul, beautiful soul. Be patient with the process. You are removing a lot of deceptive layers from your own energetic space, but also from your space, from your environment, okay? Make your move with unshakable clarity. This decision is the key that unlocks a life of deeper fulfillment, of success, and true alignment. Thank you, beautiful soul. If this is where we part, I wish you nothing but the best. And I hope we can see each other again here at the Heart Space. Much love. Bye-bye.